Well, good evening, everybody. What's going on? What's up, PM Collector Boy? What's up, Eva? What's up, Satellite? What's up, our Dominic? Feel asleep. Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. Quite good, in fact. You started playing System Shock Remake again. Nice. Good stuff. What's up, Bearded Canadian? Jesus Christ, dude. A 60 stream streak. Good lord. That's 10 weeks. Actually, that's 10 plus weeks because I missed a couple days for my vacation and stuff. That is genuinely impressive, my friend. I appreciate it. You can turn Head Bob completely off in the options in that game, apparently. Oh, that would help a lot. Yeah, that game made me feel no good. But I think that would probably go a long way towards relieving that particular problem. I would love to play the System Shock remake. I really, really liked the style of it. It was just making me feel super gross the night we tried the demo. Yay, more Buttletoads. Could have pissed Solstice. There is a shocking number of games on here that can be requested. This is probably the most wide open. Like, I honestly believe this is probably more wide open than most top 20s are. Like, there is, like, you've got a couple big franchises here that you can pick stuff out of. And if you're actually reading the paragraphs, like, they mention a lot of other games in there, too. Yay, Power Hour! What's up, RV Winkle? Good to see you. PM Collector Boy, good to see you, too. One of Twitch follows playing Die Hard Arcade. We know it's really just Dynamite Cop with a license. Love this confusing Final Fantasy explainer, yeah. Like, it's such an Americentric explainer for the whole Final Fantasy thing. They're like, we're not even getting into the numbering scheme. Just don't worry about it. Don't even think about it. In fact, we'll just, because they're talking about mainline Final Fantasy, Saga, the Mana series, and then whatever the hell Mystic Quest is. What the fuck is Final Fantasy Adventure 2? Is that Secret of Mana? Check the stream title. It is indeed. More to the upper left. I'm gonna read through this whole thing. And I'm covering up a few things down here in the corner. Nothing particularly important, but... but yeah. Oh, move to the upper left? I mean, there's no real good place for me to sit here. What am I, let me see here. What am I covering up? The only things I'm covering up down here in the corner, let me see here. Super Mario Brothers 2, Super Mario All-Stars, Dragon Warrior series, Dragon Quest, Mega Man, TMNT, Star Fox, Mystic Quest, yeah. Nothing terribly pressing there. What are you trying to hide? What's up, Sacrificial Toast? I like the whole bit on games of Super that aren't on Super NES. Then they put a screenshot of Super Mario World anyway. I mean, all of the Marios are Super. There's no other way to distinguish them, really. System Shock Remake overcharging the phaser causes it to rip things in half. It's pretty nuts. Nice. We're still on the shovelware page, are we? No. No, we are not. The last page was the shovelware page. This one, there is just Mario Brothers. That is true. And it's kind of funny that they didn't bother to put it on here at all. No, this page is something of a crossroads for us. This, damn, chat, y'all tricked me into talking about the magazine almost immediately. I had a big thing I was going to talk about. But yeah, there is, I mean, there is garbage on here, and people have already started requesting some of it, as they are wont to do. But there's also some really good games on this page that we could launch into if y'all were so inclined. Ever charging the phaser? I've seen gnarly Star Trek deaths like that. I finished watching the entire original series, and it's hilarious how easily phasers can overload and explode. And what's up, 2-Hit? Good to see you tonight. Sunsaw Batman is pretty decent. Sunsaw Batman I like. The original. I have actually beaten it on stream, which is one of my few claims to fame on this channel. But yeah, there is a lot going on here. A lot of stuff we've talked about, a lot of stuff we streamed, a lot of stuff we haven't streamed, a lot of stuff that we're going to stream in the future. It's a dense page, it really is. What's up, Shadows? Legit never heard of Solomon's Club? Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what that is either. This page did a lot for me when I was a kid, reassuring me that things that looked similar actually were part of the same series, like Solstice, Altered Space, and Equinox. I always suspected that Altered Space was part of the series. And this just confirmed it for me. Funny thing is, Mana did actually start off as Final Fantasy spin-off even in Japan. First Japanese game is like Seiken Densetsu Final Fantasy Gaiden. Funny. What's up, Eternal Sword? Good to see you tonight. Glad you're doing well. Okay, well, before I get into this, I am gonna mention a thing. I had a very nice day today. It was low key. I did some work out in the yard. Did some shopping with my wife. That was super fun. And then in the afternoon and evening, we had some friends over too. But in the afternoon and evening, they went, oh, Final Fantasy 3, a bold choice. They went out to do their activities, and I was gonna play some games. I was gonna play. It won't be much, but the intro's good, so. I mean, it really kind of depends on how many people request it, you know? The more people that request a game, obviously the more interest there is in it, so. Are we doing a full Final Fantasy VI playthrough once that gets a feature? We'll need to talk about that. I feel like there's no way we aren't. Okay, let me finish my thought here. And then we'll get to the actual magazine and talk about the intricacies thereof. Short version is, I was gonna play a bunch of stuff today, and I ended up playing Tunic for like 4 hours. Tunic is driving me crazy. Cause like, here's the thing. Like, I started up tonight on a section in Tunic that was like really combat heavy. And I was getting grumpy. I was getting salty. I was like, please God, just end. Just be over. Stop asking me to do this stuff, please. And I got through it, and I got a really neat power, and that was super exciting. And then after that, it turned out that like I was kind of out of a combat section of the game, and I was more into exploring and stuff. And I started working some stuff out, and I started figuring out some puzzles, and like, it's so funny. Like, Tunic and I are like diametrically opposed on like the combat, but when it comes to the puzzles, like, we are on the same page. Like, Tunic has a bunch of puzzles in it. They're like the puzzles in Fez, except they make sense. Like, they just click. And it's great. There is a thing. Okay, how can I talk about this in vague enough terms? I learned how to do a thing. And I started running around the world, and I started noticing things that seemed odd. That seemed like too purposeful. And I started doing the thing with those, thinking like, surely this is not gonna work. Like, no way. And it did. And I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. So for those of you who have played Tunic, this will let you know where I am. For those of you that haven't, this is not a spoiler. It won't mean anything to you until you play the game. And by the time you find out what it means, you'll be there. But I am currently on the Golden Path. And it is super fucking cool. Like, I figured out some stuff that I honestly never thought I would figure out, but it just clicked. Everything just clicked. What's up, Arcane? Good to see you tonight. Glad you're here. Taking a break from a massive 2-hour video essay on the werewolf visual novel Raging Loop. How's it going? It's going good. It's going good. I was just recounting in the vaguest terms possible that I spent a shitload of time in Tunic tonight. And at first it was really annoying, but now I've come back around to the puzzles and I'm having like a fantastic time with it. It's great. Sounds very Witness and Void Stranger for that matter. No, I will not shut up about it. So I tell you what's gonna happen. I will tell you this right now. I think the moment I am done with Tunic, I'm gonna want to start Void Stranger, which means I'm probably going to do a quick or a long look at it one Friday. It may be this upcoming Friday, depending on if I finish with Tunic in the next couple of days or not. Would love that. Me too. Me too, because I am really enjoying the puzzling in Tunic, and I can tell I'm not going to want to stop. Did your character in Zomboid finally bite the dust last night? They did, yes. They survived like 3.5 days. But I got a bit too ambitious searching a strip mall and got my dude just torn apart. Liking the video essay indeed. I'm also very proud of the Pixiv artists who got hired for drawing muscles all the time, and I see people pursuing their passions getting rewarded. Here, here. Definitely. Definitely. Strip mall had people totally broke your immersion. I mean, they were mindless. They were the mindless shambling hordes. That's like every strip mall I've ever been to. So anyway, now that I've said my piece on Tunic and how much I'm enjoying that, let's get into it, because y'all have already requested a lot of stuff. Y'all have already put in 8 game requests, so we're gonna be a bit busy tonight, I think. And I think there may be more, because I'm gonna go ahead and read through this. That bakery is totally using a pizza oven. I mean, it's Kentucky. Nobody knows the difference. I'm gonna read through the feature. Y'all might want to grab up some other stuff too. Also, I'm gonna put this out here. If you want me to spend more time in a particular game, the more people that request it, I will take that into consideration. Certainly. No, says Final Fantasy Adventure 2 presumably placeholder for Secret of Mana. Yes, it absolutely is. The dates line up. So yeah, they are absolutely talking about Secret of Mana there. And that's why I put it in the stream title, in fact. Does the keep going not work as well? It does, but keep going is more expensive. To confuse matters further, some games fall into both of the categories described above. I don't even remember what was described above. Some companies give the same name to a different game for a different system and give a different name to a game that is the same. Take Hudson Soft, for example. Then they number their titles in their Adventure Island series, but they're numbered differently for Game Boy than they are for NES. They didn't make a Game Boy version of the first Adventure Island game, but they did convert NES Adventure Island 2. Because it was the first Game Boy title, it becomes Adventure Island 1. Adventure Island 3, Aliens in Paradise, moved to Game Boy's Adventure Island 2, Aliens in Paradise. And now with the series coming out for the Super NES, Super Adventure Island debuted in 1992, things become even more complicated. Final Fantasy Adventure 2, and by that I mean totally not Secret of Mana. You can't give Hudson shit for that and not mention No, Game Boy Mega Man is a totally different beast, though. Game Boy Mega Man... Because Game Boy Mega Mans don't match up to anything, really. It's like they took the bones of NES Mega Man and sawed them all in half and then stitched them back together into these weird, like, zombie Mega Man games. Japanese names were Rockman Land or something. I'm not surprised. But yeah, like... Yeah, Mega Man Dr. Wily's Revenge is 4 of the Robot Masters from 1. I forget which 2 they just dropped completely. And then they took 4 Robot Masters from Mega Man 2. And then Game Boy Mega Man 2, they took the other 2 from 2, the other 4 from 2, and then 4 from 3. And then Game Boy Mega Man 3, they took the other 4 from 3, and then 4 from 4. And then Game Boy Mega Man 4, they took the other 4 from 4, and then 4 from 5. And then Game Boy Mega Man 5 is Planets. Fuck you. We're doing whatever we want. What's up, Library Man? Good to see you. Some nice twinkling background music. It certainly is, isn't it? And yeah, we were just talking about Chrono Trigger. I guess it was the night before, yeah. There's spin-off games in Capcom America pretend. I don't think anybody ever pretended they were ports. I don't think they were ever sold as ports. Because the further you get into them, the more they diverge. Like shit starts getting weird. And they start I think from Game Boy Mega Man 2, I don't think Mega Man Dr. Wily's Revenge had a special boss, but from Game Boy Mega Man 2, they started making unique bosses that you would fight after the 8 Robot Masters. And they just got weirder and weirder, and by Mega Man 4, you were on, like, Dr. Wily's Star Destroyer or something by the end. I can say that because in Mega Man 5, he totally has a Dr. Wily branded Death Star. Because why the hell not? Ocean's Addams Family series, another case in point. The 3 games called The Addams Family are much alike and share the same storyline. The NES and Game Boy versions of Pugsley's Scavenger Hunt aren't like the Super NES game with the same name, though. The NES version is based more on the original Super NES Addams Family with the same maps with different main characters and slightly different storyline. Another case of potential mistaken identity involves Tradewest Battletoads games. Originally, they produced the NES Battletoads, which they followed with a different game for Game Boy that they also called simply Battletoads. Later, when they converted the NES program for Game Boy, they had to choose a new name because Battletoads for Game Boy was already taken. They ended up calling the game, which is exactly like NES Battletoads, Battletoads in Ragnarok's World. And further, their Super NES game, Battletoads and Battle Maniacs, is similar to the first NES game, except that it has some bonus stages not found in the original, and it's totally missing a bunch of stages, and the stages that are in there, more or less entirely remixed. Kind of funny to me that Chrono Trigger was conceived as basically a crossover of what if both Squaresoft and Enix worked on JRPG together. With the Dragon Quest creators and the Final Fantasy creators being friends and coming with a joint concept. And then they merged, yeah. Yeah, and then Double Dragon gets involved and it just gets messier from there. Okay, so the series they go through, Star Trek. 3 different licensees have published Star Trek games. Konami's games are based on different programs, but Absolute's 2 titles are much alike. The Super NES version is completely different. So, Konami's Star Treks for NES and Game Boy, I feel like are loosely based on Star Trek 25th Anniversary. I mean, the Game Boy version, obviously, like, very, very, very loosely. But the NES one, I think it's closer, really. We've played Game Boy Star Trek Next Generation. We haven't played NES one yet. They're both by Absolute, and according to this, they're very similar. And then, yeah, the Super NES Star Trek Next Generation is like a full-on adventure game. Did they try to explain Kunio-kun last page? No, they didn't even touch that one. I think that's the case. So one thing they're not doing here, they're not getting into the Japanese side of it. Like, obviously, like Final Fantasy, they're not talking about Saga or Seiken Densetsu. Or the original numbering scheme for the Final Fantasy games. Because I think at this point in time, they still wanted the American consumers to kind of have their own thing and not know that they were missing out on stuff. So they're basically just breaking down like the Western names for these things. Supposedly the Genesis version of Star Trek TNG is better than the SNES version. Are they like are they the same game and just like different quality of life stuff or something? Because that would be interesting. Battletoads of Ragnarok's World is exact conversion of NES Battletoads, does as much Battletoads as Battle Maniacs for the Super NES. I find that claim highly suspect. Like, the first stage of Battle Maniacs is very different from the first stage of the NES one. Yeah, we had NES Battletoads, Game Boy Battletoads, then Game Boy Battletoads in Ragnarok's World, which is like NES Battletoads. They did throw in Battletoads and Double Dragon the Ultimate Team for NES, and then Battletoads and Battlemaniacs. Same game, but Genesis version has some fixes and extra stuff. Okay, cool. This one's interesting. The sequels with new names. Sometimes sequels are given completely new names, so you might not recognize that they're related to earlier games. Metal Gear and Snake's Revenge. Oh, boy. There by a thread hangs a tale. From Sony ImageSoft, we've got Solstice, Altered Space, and Equinox. And yes, for everybody asking, Altered Space plays a lot like Solstice and Equinox, but it's sci-fi instead of fantasy. It's not related to Shadax or his son or that whole rigmarole going on there. You play a spaceman who gets beamed up to an alien spaceship and has to get off of it. Ghosts and goblins and super ghouls and ghosts. I'm not touching this with a 10-foot pole. The whole ghosts and goblins and ghouls and ghosts and what the fuck ever else. We got Solomon's Key, Solomon's Club, and Fire and Ice. Solomon's Club, I don't know anything about. That's an odd one. And then we got the Contra series. At this point, Contra on NES, Super C on NES, Operation C on Game Boy, Contra Force on NES, and Contra 3 The Alien Wars on Super NES. And then it only got weirder from there, chat. And then we got Final Fantasy, only about half of which is actually Final Fantasy. All of the Final Fantasy titles are different. The Final Fantasy and Final Fantasy Legend games are RPGs, while Final Fantasy Adventure games are more action-oriented. So yeah, Final Fantasy Legend, Final Fantasy 2, Final Fantasy Legend 2, Final Fantasy Adventure, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, Final Fantasy Adventure 2, which we all know as Secret of Mana, Final Fantasy Legend 3, and then Final Fantasy 3, which, yeah, they mean 6. They mean the one that came out here on the Super Nintendo. You know that. Batman! Both Sunsoft and Konami have published Batman games, and each is a different version. Yeah. All of Sunsoft Batmans are very different. NES Batman, Game Boy Batman, NES Return of the Joker, and Game Boy Return of the Joker. All are very, very different games with very, very different feels. Like, NES Batman, is a neat game. It's got a really unique vibe to it. The importance of the wall jumping mechanics are really interesting. Batman on Game Boy feels more like Super Batman Land. It really feels like the Mario Land version of Batman. I don't think there's any wall climbing or grapple hooking or anything. There's a bunch of blocks to break, though, if you're into that. Batman Return of the Joker, like, everything is bigger, and, like, fights with bosses have, like, HP and stuff. It's weird. And then Batman Return of the Joker is more of a standard platformer. And it also sucks ass. And then, yeah, NES and Super NES Batman Returns, I believe, are pretty similar, for the most part. And then they go ahead and talk about Batman the Animated Series on Game Boy here, which is a bit of a surprise. If I recall, Secret of Mana started the same project as Chrono Trigger called Maru Island. Secret of Mana was just made of ideas they scrapped. Huh, that's interesting. Never heard anything like that. And then, the most interesting one for my money. Games with Super in their names, but not for the Super NES. The original Super Mario Bros. Started something big. At last count, there were 60 games that have the word Super in the titles, and many of them are NES games, named long before anyone suspected there might be a Super NES. Companies that use Super to name NES games are faced with a problem when they made versions of the same game for the Super NES. Listed below on the left are NES games named Super that were followed by Super NES titles. So, they start with Super C, and the follow-up to that on Super NES was Contra 3 The Alien Wars. Jeopardy is funny because it's Super Jeopardy on the NES, and Jeopardy, featuring Alex Trebek, on the Super Nintendo. We got Super Mario Bros. 1, 2, and 3 on the NES, which I guess in a sense became Super Mario All-Stars on the Super Nintendo. For some reason, they draw lines between the Super Mario Land games and the Super Mario World games. I guess Land, World, I don't know. Super Off-Road on the Game Boy turned into Super Off-Road on the Super NES. Super Off-Road Racing on the NES turned into Super Off-Road on the Super NES. Tecmo, oh my god, this one's hilarious. Tecmo Super Bowl on the NES and Super Tecmo Bowl on the Super NES. And then Super Turrican, they just threw their hands up and they were like, fuck it, just call it the same thing. We don't care. But I think the worst offender here by volume is Nintendo First Party. Yeah, totally. Lost Levels, a special kind of evil. Yeah, it definitely is. What's up, Zem? Good to see you. When they realized they could do seamless battles, one of the staff basically thought, what if we did the ATB battles without a command menu? Realized it was just reinventing action RPGs. I think it was super original for it. Said, fuck it, let's just make Seiken Densetsu. It's pretty funny. If your brain hurts from trying to keep track of games on the US market, you don't even want to bring the rest of the world into the picture. Oh, okay, so they do mention this. Those of you who keep an eye on the Japanese market know that the names of games change when they're imported to North America. Name just a few examples. Super Mario Bros. 2 is called Super Mario USA in Japan. The new Super Mario All-Stars is billed as the Super Mario Collection. And the Dragon Warrior series is known as Dragon Quest there. And don't forget the Blue Bomber. He may be Mega Man here, but he's known as Rockman in Japan. Even though companies would like to keep the same names for the games for the European market, it's often not possible either because the trademark for the name isn't available there. Or because the name would have no meaning or a negative meaning in that culture. For example, that fearsome foursome TMNT, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, is TMHT in Europe, with the H standing for hero, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. I didn't know that. As a result of a trademark problem, you won't find Star Fox in Europe. There it's known as Star Wing. And the popular Final Fantasy series is the Mystic Quest series in Europe, which brings up an interesting question. What will Squaresoft call its latest title in the series, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, when it reaches Europe? Mystic Quest, Mystic Quest? They better bring up Probotector. I hate to disappoint you. Actually, no, I'm lying. I'm pleased as punch to disappoint you, Eva. UK is weird about ninjas. We called it Mystic Quest Legend. That's so funny. To be fair, the recharge percentage in Secret Mana is kind of basically an ATB system recontextualized in ARPG. In a way, yeah. I mean, I see it more of like a stamina system. I feel like it has more in common with modern like Souls-like stamina systems. Nothing if not loyal, even to my detriment. Well, I appreciate it, Lyra, man. That means a lot to me. All right, chat. Y'all put 10 games in the queue tonight, so we gotta get to it. And we're actually starting on the good old NES. The extremely not super at all NES. All right. Let us begin. Man doesn't have big screen freezing attacks. I'm willing to accept the ATB connection. Name was changed to Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles in the UK since British Broadcasting Corp deemed the word ninja have excessively violent connotations for a children's program. The word, after all, means assassin, was a word that was known and understood in the UK with strong negative connotations. England is stupid. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Broke Kingsfield Combat as a predecessor to Dark Souls Stamina. Woke Kingsfield Combat as a successor to Secret Man Percentage Bar Gauge. And I stand by it, too. Alright, anyway. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Come on, do it. Do it, Game Tech. Do it! Do it! Do it. I know you want to. There it is. There it is, chat. God, how do we get through our day without that little jingle? Without the promise of Pixelated Trebek just treating us like shit as we screw up all the questions. Alright, play which round? Oh, actually, we've never played Super Jeopardy. That's interesting. You need a password for these, so quarterfinal it is. Such a flaccid version of the Jeopardy theme. Yeah, I can't get it up at all to that. One player, me please. Play against you. Hell yeah! I want to get my ass kicked. Use controller one to enter your name. Oh my goodness gracious. Sakes alive. How exciting. It's also some connection to ATV. You will use button A or B or controller 1 to buzz in during the game. Buzz in now to continue. Oh my God in heaven. Oh, Lord have mercy. It looks like a young John Arbuckle. I'll take it.
Let's play Jeopardy.
What's going on? Well, these are some incredibly exciting categories. Alex doesn't look so well. Oh my God, it's just a trained monkey. Give me state names for 200.
200 points. The answer is
Deep South state named for a king of France. I wasn't even thinking about that. Deep South state named for a king of France. Is that Georgia? Or is it Louisiana? Wait, is that Louisiana? Your mom, perfect. End. You're right, Jabba the Hutt. State names for 400.
for 400 points.
For 400 points, the answer is Providence Plantation is also part of its official name. Providence Plantation. God damn it, Karen! Really? Huh, I didn't know that. Yes. Clap like a trained seal, Karen.
For 600 points, the answer is
Its name means Father of Waters. What is it, chat? What is the Father of Waters? I have no fucking clue. Your mom? Probably not your mom, Pittsburgh. Someday I'll be right. Miss. My first time seeing Portraits of the Annis version of Jeopardy is quite scary. We've never played this version of Jeopardy before. We played like normal Jeopardy. What's up, Mizroy? Quick! What state's name means the Father of Waters? North Dakota. I'm up in Mississippi. Mississippi. Oh my God! What? Happy. Really?
for 800 points. The answer is
Oh, fuck me. It's the Daily Double. My wager is yes. Virginia's name comes with this nickname of Queen Elizabeth II. Do people just go around calling you a virgin? Virgin Queen? Can you do spaces in this? You can, okay. You're right! Wait, you can wager 1,000 on the Daily Double even if you don't have 1,000?
for 1,000 points. The answer is
Weird. This equality state is named for a valley in Pennsylvania. They take you out back. Wyoming. Huh. Interesting. I didn't know that. All right, give me Give me wigits and meows.
For 200 points, the answer is...
The song title that says I love you a bushel and... God damn it, Mikkel. Bushel and a peck, right? Yeah. So I don't have enough history to know why Wyoming is a quality state. Yeah, I know. That's probably the weirdest part about that clue. Quit clapping you for yourself, you
For
idiot.
200 points, the answer is...
Of course you did, Shadows. From the Greek, embolos, meaning stopper, comes this term for a blockage in a blood vessel. Oh, embolism. Okay. They put your mom in a blood vessel just by chance? I doubt that very much. Stop motorboating the answer. Oh crap, more medicine. Orthomolecular psychiatry prescribes a massive dose of this. What? Vitamins, okay. You know what, let's just clean out medicine. Lobotomy, Viagra, lithium. Prolonged laughter may trigger this rare disorder in which a person suddenly falls asleep. Is that narcolepsy? Syncope? Is that a thing? Wait, no, that's Eva's answer. It can't possibly be that. You're right.
Correct.
An average GBG stream. Fucking excellent Ben Folds song.
800 points, the answer is...
If you're lacking sufficient hormones for body growth, you can blame it on this master gland. Is that pituitary? Timer's curse gives you anxiety. It almost sounds kind of like, it sounds like a more muted version of the Sonic drowning timer to me. I don't think it's the penis. You're right.
Correct.
Can't unhear it now.
1,000 points.
A hiatal hernia occurs when part of this organ protrudes through the diaphragm. All right, Karen, go off. Oh, she don't fucking know. Stomach, rectum. That's not right. Suck it, Karen. Small intestine? I mean, the diaphragm is like up here, isn't it? Stomach. It was the stomach. All right. No, Dave, don't second guess yourself. You had it. America's oldest fraternity, founded in 1776, it became an honor society in the 18th. I don't know shit about this. I don't know a damn thing. Yeah, I don't know. Dead poets.
Incorrect.
Skull and bones. Maybe Karen can start digging herself out of a hole with this. Phi Beta Kappa. Tammany Hall. Clap for yourself, idiot. Leave, extraordinary gentlemen.
For 400 points, the answer is...
The most tragic U.S. campus demonstration on record occurred in 1970. Oh, fucking Wendy. Wow, you get a really funny expression when you try to buzz in and you're too late. Fucking Wendy of all people.
For 600 points, the answer is...
In 1948, Dwight Eisenhower accepted the presidency of this Ivy League university. Somebody, okay, one of you bright boys in chat has to know this one. What was Dwight Eisenhower? What Ivy League university was Dwight Eisenhower president of? Harvard? Okay. Bong College. That's Dave! God damn it, Dave! Dave, it's obviously Columbia, Dave. Jesus, what are you even doing here? Yeah. The force needed to lift 550 pounds, 1 foot in 1 second, says Mr. Ed? Oh, is it horsepower? Oh, it's horsepower. Honestly, all they had to do was say Mr. Ed and I would have gotten that. Your mom! It's your mom! Oh, she wants 20th century America. All right, okay. On May 5th, 1961, he became the first American astronaut in space. Is that... Oh, fuck. I always get first man in space and first man on the moon. It's not fucking Neil Breen. Go to hell. I don't think it was John Glenn. Was it John Glenn? Armstrong was the moon, right? Let's try John Glenn. It's Alan Shepard? I guess it is. I'm pretty sure it's Neil Breen. Yep. So it's all right, Ms. Roy. We can all fail together. We're still winning too. So it's coming out of your paycheck. Oh, this is fall free. It always is, Vesty. It always is. You think I'd learn why these is? This state is the home of Oberlin. Isn't that Louisiana again? Is it Louisiana? Is it Ohio? I'll trust you on this, chat. Motorboating the answer. It is Ohio, okay. Quick, someone Google it. Moore College. It's the State University of New Jersey. Oh, this is some fucking trick question, isn't it? I should have taken that just so I could have said the dump. That was great. Oh, it's big band time, chat. A wonderful, wonderful band leader. I have, like, negative musical knowledge. Louis Armstrong. Glenn something? Lawrence Welk? It's Lawrence Welk, as it turns out. Chad, I think we're gonna learn something tonight. Oh shit, we're jumping back to 20th century America.
The answer is...
In 1906, Wilson said, "Nothing has spread socialistic feeling more than the use of this vehicle." The automobile. That seems like it's the opposite of true.
For 400 points, The answer is
Bicycle. In 1937, he was in the mood to start a band. Who is it, Karen? Okay, so there is a Glenn in here. Glenn Miller. You're right. What's up, Tradon? How you doing? We're going back to Guts Miaz. It's the measure of gold in an alloy. What's the measure of gold in an alloy, chat? I want this one. Carrot. Karen. You're poor. She picked out our wedding rings, okay? Give me more wagats and me's. Kentucky Derby, a 1.2 file, but god damn it, Karen, I didn't even get to finish reading it. What the fuck is a furlong? They're just making shit up at this point, right? Don't clap, you made that up. More big bands. Thought furlong was a nautical measure. He's famous for his marriages, including Ava Gardner and Lana oh my god, Wendy! As famous for his marriages, including Ava Gardner and Lana Turner, as for his music. Artie Shaw. It's America, you made shit up since you started. It's true. It's too true. Boomer question. You should be right at home, Dave. Benny Goodman got good vibes from him. That sounds dirty. Can we talk about this on stream? How's it going? It's going good. It's going quite good. Furlongs or distance, if you read the Black Stallion book, growing up you ran into it a lot. Lionel Hampton. Hampton? I'm not that old. It's okay, Grandpa. Royal band leader's first two real names were Edward Kennedy. First two real names? But am I that old? Well, hold on. I am about as old as millennials get. I turned 41 in about 2 hours and change. I'm an alpha millennial. My parents listened to the Beatles. Dad music to you is Frank Sinatra. My parents were classic Michael Bolton, Kenny G fans. They actually went to a concert once. Why does Karen look like a vampire when she gets something wrong? I believe you answered your own question. 1968, the U.S. and North Vietnam opened peace talks in this city. Chat, where were the peace talks initiated? We did not enter the name Michael. We are Bubsy. Somebody answer this question for me. I'm too stupid for it. Is it Saigon? Hanoi? Jimmy John's? I don't think it was Paris. They signed a lot of treaties in Paris, but I don't think this was one of them. Is it Paris? I'll put Paris. Ah, I learned something. Good job, chat. How old is Oddish? Like I said, I'll be 41 in like 2 hours and change. If it's a peace accord, it's always Paris. In 1948, President Truman signed the Foreign Assistance Act, popularly known as the Oh, he doesn't know. Haha. Eat shit. Incorrect. Social Security. What is it, Wendy? She don't know either. Yeah, foreign is what's throwing me off. Foreign Assistance Act.
Incorrect.
I mean, this is great. They're basically just tanking. Everybody else is just tanking their own scores, so I don't have to do anything. The Marshall Plan. That was the Marshall Plan, as it turns out. Clip, clap, clip, clap, clip, clap, clip, clap. All right, 2 more questions and then we're free of this shit.
Points, the answer is...
In 1939, the Supreme Court declared this kind of strike illegal. There's a kind of strike that's illegal. Well, there was a kind of strike that was illegal back then. Wildcat? Sit down. A sit-down strike. Alpha strike. To the balls. They're saying this game is cheating!
The answer is...
At 16.5 feet long, this might spoil a child. Oh! It's a rod, right? That's an actual unit of measurement? What the fuck? That's bizarre.
Let's play Double Jeopardy.
Let's not and say we did. All right, I think that's more than enough Jeopardy for one night, chat. Anyway, next up. Short for Roderick. All right, Super Jeopardy. Jeopardy. All right, chat. Hope you're ready for this. Why are you using something 16 feet long to be? They took that shit seriously back in the day. Americans will use anything except meters. Time for everybody's favorite Metal Gear. You know it, you love it. Or do you? Let's start! Lieutenant Snake, we received information from our intelligence man at the enemy's base. They have a weapon. Is it Metal Gear, which you destroyed 3 years ago? Go to the enemy base with 2 men. The pilot knows the route. Better than Metal Gear Solid 5, fight me. John Turner in the Navy's Info Center for 6 years and an infiltration pro. Nick Meyer, a Marine, is an explosives disposal and weapons expert. Lieutenant Solid Snake is a martial arts expert. He destroyed Metal Gear 1 and is now Operation 747 leader. Also, he looks like fucking Colossus. Pew. All right, we got punching. Pachoo. Uh-oh. Some guy in a Cobra copter saw me. Ow. Chat, getting shot with bullets hurts. Well, what the hell was I supposed to do about that? This is great. This is very exciting. You have a gun. Oh, I do have a gun. Look at that. Well, shit. I go. I go where the winds take me. Mans with guns, get over here. I think I'm probably gonna want to use that. Equipment. Food. Delicious. I love it. Okay, please get me out of this menu now. Retin? I need to retin. This is a Metal Gear game, yes. For some reason, they didn't put Metal Gear 2 on the NES. So like they made some random bastardized game to serve as Metal Gear 2. Thanks for your help. Yeah, sure, no problem. Metal Gear 1 port was bad enough. I guess they didn't want the more complex one ported. So they just made a bad game from scratch instead. Like seriously, this sucks. Because ostensibly it's supposed to be a sneaking mission, but like half of these screens you just instantly get seen and you have to fight your way out. Recalls came first. Konami execs knows Famicom Metal Gear was selling alarmingly well without Kojima's involvement. Like that. There was no way for me to avoid that spotlight. But then you shoot 3 guys dead and it's fine. One of his staff warned Kojima about it, started thinking about his own Metal Gear 2. Interesting. Alright. I guess we can't go in here yet. Maybe a totally different team, I think, just because Metal Gear 1 NES is still a lot better than Metal Gear 1 Famicom. So I think there was like a side area I was supposed to go to that I didn't go to or something. Anyway, point is, chat, this game is ass. This game is just total garbage, and you should never play it. What did you expect from the creators of such known stealth games as The Adventures of Bayou Billy and Contra? Metal Gear Snake's ass. Treserver. Are you okay? Hide at the main gate to receive information. Cool. I got ammunition. I honestly didn't hate this as a kid. There wasn't any deep Metal Gear lore to fuck up yet. I just hate it because it's stupid. Like, I walk onto a screen and I'm immediately spotted and dudes come out and shoot me. Like, let me sneak, motherfuckers. Snake, the purpose of your mission is to infiltrate the enemy's stronghold. You must I don't even give a shit anymore. I don't care. If your only comparison is to Metal Gear NES, it holds up fine. For some reason, the little Cobra Copters don't see me now. What? What the Christ do you want? Snake, I have bad news for you. You went into the enemy's airspace. We can't help you anymore. See you at the meeting point after the military operation is over. Good, whatever. Goodbye. Kiss your sweet ass goodbye, Snake. Nah. It's ass, chat. It's ass. This game is ass. That one guy was gonna spawn on me and just do damage. No, I'm not. No, I don't care. Shut up. What I love is if you haven't been detected, you can't see a fucking thing. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty great too. I didn't even do anything! Alright, so I think maybe this is like the wrong place. I'm blowing stealth because I don't want to bang my shit. Can I please just get in the base? Will you please just let me in your base? You might want to check a game guide. You may be doing it wrong. May be doing what wrong? The stealth? The absolutely non-existent stealth in this game? Kind of was only got the NES version, which is a lesser port of the MSX version, poorly translated, so it's probably already stuff that been messed up. Like, here, watch this. I'm gonna walk onto the screen and instantly alert everybody. Or not. I mean, that's not really much of an improvement if the spotlight does sweep over you and doesn't actually do anything. All right, so I think they said we're supposed to, like, hide. I don't know what exactly that means. Supposed to call somebody? No contact. Or maybe I'm supposed to hide over here? I guess the only version overseas for a long time. Love how Snake has insanely advanced battle tech that you use to communicate, basically ends up being a glorified Game Boy screen. Does anybody know how you're supposed to get in this stupid base? How? Turn the game off? I can do that. I am extremely capable of doing that. Go by the first northern path and follow the first turn, go northern, free another prisoner, head back to the gang area and continue east until you come to the gate. You now need to hide behind the bush without letting the guards see you. If you do this, John will call you up and put the infiltration plan into action. Okay. Turn the game off it is. Works for me. Hey, it worked. I feel asleep already. All right, let's jump over to good old Game Boy. Let's see here. Oh, wow, this actually worked. That's surprising. We've infiltrated a better game? Well, maybe. Boing. I'm not playing. This is the intro. That's a big potato. Looks like one of the ships from Hyperzone. So apparently the ship on the bottom was ours, and we got intercepted by that gigantic rocket, and they kidnapped us. Humphrey, a brave astronaut. You ever met anybody in your life named Humphrey? Zax, alien captors. Droid type 1, maintenance unit. Okay, I think we can skip all this. Okay, here we are. All right. Here we go. So yeah, it's very much like Solstice or Equinox. Well, it's very much like Solstice. It is very, very much like Solstice. The difference is here we need to pay attention to our air. No, I wanted that, whatever it was. Says someone stabbed a kidney bean with a fork a few times to call it a day. Oh no, that's a bad thing. That kills you. Amazing. Made really good savory oatmeal, the secret boatload of butter and cheese, and also a smidge of chives. That does sound good. That intro does not seem like it was connected to the game. Oh no, it's a Zax. Not to be confused with Zax Bees, which makes really good chicken. Yeah, I think we have to jump on the robot. Oh. Aha. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm going to be... Oh, no. Okay, that room is instant death. That's great. I love instant death rooms. They're very exciting. Wow, they don't waste any... Wow, okay. They don't waste any time doing some, like, really shitty platforming. But hey, I made it. Oh my god! Jesus Christ. The air was over a hole. So the second you pick up the air, you die. Anything this game could do to possibly be more British. Okay, that's how. Oh, Jesus. Ah, Jesus. Ah, double Jesus. Yeah, just get me out of here. Okay, those are bad things. They kill you. What? Wait, what the? Oh, there's spikes on the floor. Because of course there are. God damn it. So, fortunately, like, when you die, you lose, like, 10 air. So as long as you have air, that being air, we can get a hold of it. Where your space getting altered like crazy. Let's see if we can do some complicated platforming and get that air. Oh, don't push it off. Jesus Christ. Okay, perfect. Weird, the game seems like it's designed for the screenshots you're currently showing it to us on. No, I don't think that's so weird. I mean, this screen should be approximately the size of a Game Boy screen. It's not like blown up or anything. Well, I suppose it is blown up. But like the pixels are... Oh my god, like why is it impossible to see anything in this game? Okay, I don't actually need that air just yet. Imagine playing this on a screen the size of an actual Game Boy. Oh. Wait, this room's just a trap. Wait, that's just a trap. Everything's a trap. Was the goal of this game to escape the ship? Oh my god, dude. Oh, you can't get through there. Like, the game is divided into like floors of the ship. So right now we're on like the first floor of the ship. I think there's like maybe 7 floors of the ship or something. I remember reading about this in Nintendo Power. Those are a bunch of really useful items that you can't actually reach. There's like literally no way to get there. That was just an annoying trap. There was no point in coming down here. And I think right there is probably the main problem with Altered Space. Like, if anything, it's even meaner than Solstice is. World record for speedrunning this game is just over 4 minutes. I think there's like a level warp or something. If I remember correctly. Okay, I don't know what I just got. Do I have like a menu or something? Sorry, access denied. Security clearance required to access computer databanks. I have a particle disruptor and a stun gun. And I guess we're gonna use the stun gun. I guess. I don't know. I don't actually know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing or where I'm going or anything. Using all elevators is just under 19 minutes. Okay, I've had enough of this. I've had enough of this. Equinox is the only game in this series that I really have any patience for. I was about to make history, is what you're saying. All right. Time to go on to more conventional games. Oh, there's no your speedrun. Oh, I'm sorry, worst elephant. I couldn't do it. I couldn't maintain pace. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, pains me. Yeah, no percent. Completed the world's first no percent speedrun. If you're here on Thursday, this is gonna look real familiar. Master Higgins getting his Mac on. Oh, shit! When I said she was a stone-cold fox, I didn't mean literally. Are they cheat codes you can input? If there are, I don't remember. We'll just see how far we get. You get like 2 continues in this game. We'll just see. Like yesterday we got to like world 6 or 7. We'll just see how we do. Totally didn't swap tabs on hearing Fox and then go, oh. Da-na-na. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, yes, we got it. Okay. That's an interesting way to do that. Just because a track without the melody sound like it takes 2. It takes 2 to make things go right. What's up, Manning? We are indeed adventuring through islands once again. By popular request. And I love these short little moving platforms. They're so cute. Some Tomba vibes. Gamer who has only ever played Tomba. Definitely get some Tomba vibes from this. I didn't want the hammer. Wait. Poor dude looks like Michael. I mean, come on, he looks a bit more fit than Michael Moore, I would say. Shit. Booyah! OST by the Streets of Rage composer, so almost certainly knows the song. Should try the Tomba game someday. They look rad. Suck it, Candlemans. Eat shit. Oh god, Rock is coming. How can this be? All right, let's do this. I remember how this boss works, I think. I'm gonna say that and get my ass completely destroyed. Wow, holy shit. Oh my god, with fully powered up boomerangs. That was crazy fast. Dude, seriously, I'd eat a fruit every 30 seconds or get one step closer to death. Look, scurvy, you have to take scurvy seriously, okay? It's basically like the movie Crank, but with scurvy. Look, he just ate 5 whole pineapples while on a skateboard. You know what? Now that I've said it out loud, I would totally watch like a Crank-style Adventure Island movie. Ah, shit! I got penguined. Okay, so I'm gonna say the Digital Devil Saga is duology of better parts. Well, here go my incredibly valuable lives. This is just me fucking everything up now. Duology games are so few and far between. Oftentimes it feels like they were a series cut short. Yeah. It is kind of odd for there to only be like 2 games in a series. In fact, I feel like in general when that happens, it's because like the first game was solid and then the second game just really failed to capture what was so appealing about the first game. Shit! Wow, that was actually a pretty good move. On my part. Go me. Penguin, no! Penguin, no! Shit! Oh, god damn it. Sure, we'll continue. God, this game sucks when you only have like one hammer. Oh, God damn it. We might not be getting past this level, chat. I have a mental block with this level. Whoop. Whoop. Yeah. Hey, we did it. Amazing. Oh yeah, remember when Master Higgins got eaten by a whale? I do. Oh, this music. I fucking love this music. It's the chillest adventure through the guts of a whale you will ever have, chat. I was ready to play this because it was requested. I don't make the decisions around here, all right? Unless it's my birthday, then we play Project Zomboid. The Monstro level, yeah. Wow, Higgins actually has a special animation for throwing stuff down while swimming. That's actually really cool. I actually do want this to make the boss easier. This is the Ken You Can Tell His Music by the Streets of Rage composer yet song. Shit, I fucked that up. Oh, the little fishies have halos when you kill them. That's funny. Boom! Get fucked. Dude. I love that extra little record scratch you get in there. They have, it's true, yeah, they have halos, but they go down. Tragic. Targic. Oh, it seems like, actually, hammers, you can't throw them up or down. You can only do that with boomerangs. I guess boomerangs really are the superior weapon in this game for the most part. And I just picked up a hammer because I'm an idiot. There we go. No! Jesus Christ. Okay, that was fine. Everything's fine. No big chat. Hoo-yah! Think all that cheese and butter was bad for you? Ooh, don't you hate that? We've been eating a lot of baguettes lately. We got a bunch of, like, bake yourself baguettes from Costco. And we've been eating, like, 2 a night with dinners. And it might be a bit much. Hell yeah, skateboard. This game needs more skateboard. Like, only a select few stages have the skateboard at all, and then it generally doesn't last that long. Partly because I'm dumb and bad, but also partly because the levels just don't really allow for it so effectively. Push-ha! Ah, yes, the minecart level. This one's pretty fun. Let's do it! These totally make Mario noises. Like when you're in the minecart and you throw your weapon, it makes Mario noises. What in the hell? Do you think that's purposeful? Same about the minecart is it instantly makes you look naked. Oh god, it's the dragon. Okay. Well, hopefully this weapon will make short work of him. I don't particularly love this fight. Yeah, okay, it made really short work of him. Wicka wicka wah, you win. Battletoads as boss. I really like this desert level. I really like the vibe of it. I think it works. I think it's good. I really like the desert levels in Super Mario Brothers 2, come to think of it. Worlds 2 and 6. I always thought they had pretty good vibes too. Shit. You rate that one Cyber Desert from Pulse Man on a scale of 1 to 10? I don't remember it. Did we play Pulse Man actually? Shit, fuck. No, I got bugged. Like the desert in Super Mario Bros. 3 as well. That one, that one is not one of my favorite. It has a few interesting levels, but yeah, World 2 is not one of my favorite worlds in SMB3. Sky World and Pipe World are probably my two favorites. Ah, shit. Why did I jump that? You can always duck them. You play Pulse Man and you had to quit the desert level because it was an ice strain. Oh. Dig the reggae beats in this level? I do too, yeah. Oh, shit. Say this, yes, you start with that weapon. They're frequent enough that being unarmed doesn't last long. I still don't like it. Like, it's kind of absurd to me that in a game that's so combat heavy, you don't start with a weapon. I think they could have at least started you with the basic ass hammer. Ah, that's how you do that. Okay, cool. It's okay. Not Super Fusion on Skyward Sword, I thought the desert level had a really cool gimmick where you could create localized time warp areas back when it was Green Valley. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's the mountain climbing level. Oh shit, these guys actually take multiple hits. Well, that's a pain. There we go, that's what we needed. Hup. Oh my god, no! Damn it, game. Video game, you piece of shit. Hup. There we go. Huh. 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 Belly flop. So this is just the water level music. And I am super okay with that. Yeah, we got mode 7 to did. Can't stick around, spend less on an airport all day in derivatives, airports, and you crash. All right, Worst Elephant, have a good one. Thanks for dropping by for a bit. It's good to see you. The googly-eyed electric eels are kind of a funny touch. Breath of Fire 3 Desert, which is the embodiment of that game, that bit in games I otherwise love. The Desert and Desert Buzz. Oh, it's a lightsaber guy. Oh god, wait, this is gonna be really hard. Okay. This is gonna be a lot harder with these. It's so much easier with the axe. Because there's like, there's a specific spot on the, oh, well, never mind. Never mind. There's like a real specific spot on his head you have to hit, and it's just way easier to hit with hammers than it is with the boomerangs. All right, we made it to Iceland. This level fucked me up last time, and by last time I mean Thursday. It's these penguins, man. I can't handle these penguins. Flow too strong. Hour just holding up, looking at the skybox, the only indicator I'm going the right way, and if I fuck up, I can permanently lose max HP right before the final dungeon. Ouch. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, okay. Can't stand the fruit penguins. Ah, what the? Dude just ran right up on my ass. All up in my shit. Yeah, Jesus Christ! Fucking God damn it! Penguins are just the hardest part of this game. Temperature mechanic for the guy wearing a hat and a bunch of leaves? No. Look, he's still jamming. He's having a good time. He fucking loves this shit. Fucking loves getting rammed by penguins, apparently. No! Okay. Okay. Skateboard. Surely this will help. Oh, that didn't help at all. No! What the hell? Okay, well, I made it to like the halfway point of the level, except now I don't have a weapon. Oh god, I remember this. I don't actually know how to get a weapon from... Okay, okay. Okay. That is the problem with not starting your character with a weapon. I remember the last time I played this, I slid into that shield guy because of the ice physics. Ah! Oh my god, I did it. Excellent. Problem is not having a weapon, big of true. I know, hot take alert over here, but not having a weapon in a combat heavy game, kind of bad. Kind of a problem. I think this is the penultimate level, chat. Oh, I like this music. Oh, I like this music a lot. You know, it's funny. Like, if I take it slow and steady, I might be able to make it through this level. And then the next level will be the boss, and I'll get like one chance at him and die. And that'll be it. All the music in this game is 90s fuck. All the music in this game is really good. Like, shockingly good. Like, what did Master Higgins do to deserve such jams? Listen to Streets of Rage 2 S2, I don't believe so, no. Aside from us actually playing Streets of Rage 2. Same composer, yes, you mentioned that. Iconic Sega composer. I mean, I can certainly hear why. Oh, I'm doing this kind of slow. I'm running out of fruit power, chat. Oh, but I made it! I did. Holy shit, I did it! Oh my god. Streets of Rage 2 or 3, the one where you start generating music algorithmically. Streets of Rage 3, interesting. Okay, final stage. No, I didn't want that. I'm gonna work so hard. I'm gonna make it through this stage. I'm gonna get the boss and die immediately. It's gonna be great. So excited. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'm gonna fall on something and die. If I could change one thing about this game, it's the availability of weapons. If I could change another thing about this game, Master Higgins is a little too far over to the right. Oh, I didn't expect him to jump down. Shit. Ah, well. Ah, well, nevertheless. All right. Dead AF. Can stand to be zoomed out a little bit. I think it's the camera itself. I think the camera just needs to be over a little bit. I think it just lets him get too far over towards the edge of the screen, really. If I changed 3 things out of this game, I'd change it to be SMW. Guess what? You're in luck. Lucky you. For this instance, there's just less game in Super Adventure Island than the later NES titles of the series. Yeah, there's just not a whole lot going on there. Hey, my wish came true. Get me out of here! At some point, you should just pull out the bootleg NES port of Super Mario World, pretend it's entirely normal. I should just grab, like, I should grab a bunch of SMW hacks, and if somebody requests Super Mario World, just play one. Get here for Super Mario World? You did, as it turns out. Oh god, it feels weird for everything to be so responsive now. Mario games just hit different. Oh, hello. So was fucking fart. Boom, 40 stars. Should we play some of the Mario games at some point? I do enjoy them. I should really play the Mario games we have on the Switch. Because we have New Super Mario Bros. U and Mario Wonder. And I haven't actually played through them myself yet. I always play with my daughter. Like, she wants to play co-op in them, so I play them co-op. So I played through, like, most, if not all of them, but haven't actually played through them myself. Wonder is good. Yeah, what I played of it with her was super fun. Nope. $26. Kids are like that too. The only reason I finished Super Mario 3D World is because my kids love the chaos of 3-player, which is fine. I can work with that. It's kind of my thing. Oh yeah, the whole chaos. Yeah, I get that. The whole chaos thing. Yeah. Oh god, too much action. Game too intense. I didn't get the one up. 30 stars. Sometimes I forget one of the 2 typing Gen Zers here and I get mildly surprised when y'all casually mention having children. Needs the blast processing. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. We speedrunning a Star Road? No. My plan is to mostly play normally, but with no switch houses. No Switch palaces, whatever the fuck they're called. Turned 40 this summer. You have 2 kids, one of which is 12. Go to the same middle school I did. Been divorced for 6 years, married for 12. My bones hurt. I turned 41 in about 70 minutes. I also have 2 kids. Get the fuck in the lava. Thank you. I actually can agree Adventure 1 is one of the best playing Sonic games, honestly. Series really benefited from being able to see out in the distance more. I has no kids. 30, I don't know what to do. Well, the nice part is you don't need to. Just do what you want. Brother has a granddaughter. I was up to kids, get the fuck in the law. Met my ex-wife in 2001. We saw Lord of the Rings for our first date. I am old. Okay, Yoshi, we're parting ways here. I am fucking leaving. If I can take off. Oh, shit. Oh, God. How did I get so much air off of that? Crap, fuck. Yep. Oh yeah! Haha! Get that, I love how adventure spin dash jumping feels pull off since you find the right angles. You use Megaton yeet yourself across entire sections of the level. Da 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 ba 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 da 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 da. You stand in the same spot and you jump the same way over and over and over again. You can get this thing perfectly. I got that mushroom because I accidentally held the jump button too long and got the cape float on the way back down, so it threw my rhythm off. Do 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 boop 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 boop. Do, 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 Yep. I can actually make words. I thought it was gonna be plane noises. Super Dizzy-O Bros. Whee! I feel my age. I'm trying to apply to university again to become a computer toucher professionally. I'm not looking forward to having to call up my old schools for transcripts. Yeah, it doesn't sound fun at all. Any kind of records bullshit is just awful. Maximum spin. Oh no, I'm an idiot. Chat, why didn't you warn me of this? Why didn't you warn me I'm a giant moron? I should walk into university like Dr. Doom and say, "Fools, do you know who I am?" Thought you knew? All this time, you actually thought I knew. Warning about that for years now. Try me to keep laughing whenever I say it. Chat, you can't just assume things like that. If I started this new job back in August, was getting to know my coworkers my first week. They'd asked me how long I've been doing software QA. I told them, "So I'm an old sea dog with this stuff." They did not believe me. It's like, yeah. Chad, I think I mentioned before how incredibly long it took me to realize that I could actually control these coin snakes. Like, I just didn't get it when I was a kid. I just didn't understand the concept. Meow. Ah, there we go. I've been doing it since 2003. I worked at Activision and suddenly realized that some of them weren't even in college at the time. Most of them recently graduated. My kids are older than most of their diplomas. I had to sit down for a few minutes. I wonder, actually. I've never tried to do this before, but let's do it. Whee! Can we just skip this entire level? Oh, shit. Hello. Well, I don't think this is a no. But it does slightly complicate it. Which Mario enemy would you want as a pet? Shy Guy? Shy Guys are great. I would like a Boo. I think a Boo would be fun. Whee! Oh no, I fucked it. Having the usual minions as a pet sounds a little unethical. I mean, really, it depends on just how intelligent they are. Yoshi! What Mario enemy do you think would be the most delicious? Probably one of the fish. I bet Cheeps are delicious. Yeah! I got Chase, you would take a key. Oh, Phanto. Combines my two interests, not losing my keys and murder. That Mario tastes great. Oh, hello. Hello. Doo-doo. Wait. A fan, we're having a Bowser boil. Dude, hot take, chat. I miss the blue thwomps from Mario 3. The gray thwomps just don't do it for me. Not into it. At least years later, I'm still confused on Berta's gender. She's living her best life. Da-da. Da-da. No, come on. Yes. Hard feelings about blue thwomps. I can't help it, man. I have a type, and it's blue. Dabba dee dabba dow. Whoop. Whoop. Do, 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 do. Wrong side! Shit! Da, na, 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 na. Oh, just goes crazy over Dr. Manhattan. You know it! Da na 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 na. Oh, fucker! There we go. First pass! He's so tiny! Where'd he go? So Rui's in Bowser's castle even has a front door. Bowser wanted to leave. He has a flying machine and a wizard. I guess to let the Koopa Troopas in and out. I mean, obviously the Magic Koopas don't need it, but, you know. The rest of the rank and file. Mario just shit stomped that castle. Okay, question, chat. Next game on the list is Star Trek: The Next Generation on Super Nintendo. Should we keep going with Mario World, or should we tuck in with Captain Picard and the rest of the Enterprise D crew? In gender analysis, Birdo has to confront the difficult question of if it only applies to one specific Birdo named Birdo or all the Birdos of the Birdo species. Move on, try to clear the list. Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll see how we do. we got 6 more games in the no, we got 5 more games in the queue. 2 of them are massive RPGs. So we'll see. We'll see. Star Trek. Star Trek. Wow, there's a lot of Star Trek games on here. Make it so. Like Bowser, Peach, and Mario, Thruple and Peach, Bowser of kidnapping King where they employ Mario Rescue as a part of it. Think about people that make sense. Can't say you're wrong, necessarily. That is the ass end of a Galaxy class. Do the thing. Do the thing. Pew. There we go. All right. All right. This works. Spectrum. Oh my god. Captain's log. The Enterprise currently patrolling a region near the Romulan neutral zone. Romulan High Command claims a team of the researchers vanished in the neutral zone over a month ago. Starfleet offered to assist as a sign of goodwill, but the Romulans declined, citing security reasons. 3 days ago, they asked for permission to enter the neutral zone and conduct their own... Oh god, Jesus Christ, it's scrolls. Holy shit. Picard, stop looking at me like that. Of course, Starfleet refused such a one-sided breach. Given the sensitive nature of this area, the Enterprise has been sent to monitor the Romulans' activity. Okay. All right, so we are the captain of the ship. Sorry, something's going on. Communications? Hello, I am Delirious, Doctor of Archaeology, investigating the legend of the Integrated Field De-Randomizer at the ruins on Codus Mu 6. I've just detected Romulan ship approaching. I'm in need of Starfleet assistance. Codus Mu 6, you say? We need to go to... Not Korax. Oh, here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a really cool star map. That's supposed to be Ensign Rowan. Data's right. Possibly. Codus. Hang on. Let's do the warpy warp. That's the only bridge officer I can think of who has that haircut, at least from behind. Okay, Codus Mu 6. Hey, make Riker bang someone asking for a friend, and me, who often cosplays Riker. Okay, what do we want to do? Oh, look! It's the captain. Sensors. Due to subspace interference generated by the warp drive, sensors are not functional. Wait, we're in warp? Well, get us there. What the hell are we waiting for? Are we there yet? Okay, now we're there. Okay, something happened. Communications! This is Dr. Delirious at Codus Move 6. Please send a Federation ship immediately. Information hidden on this planet will be of great value to the Federation. We can keep the Romulans from salvaging it. I have taken refuge in the ruins. Please send help. All right. Well, let's get some sensors going. Okay. Well, that's not very exciting. Can I transport her down? There's no suitable site within transport range. I suggest we return to the bridge. So, like, do we need to get closer? Engage impulse. Okay, we're definitely closer. Now can we go down, Picard? Okay, he wrote us a fucking novel while we were at Impulse. The Enterprise responded to a distress beacon from Vulcan archaeologist Dr. Delirious. She claims to have been harassed by Romulans at her dig. There's no sign of a Romulan ship in orbit. That doesn't rule out their presence on the surface. We haven't heard anything from Dr. Delirious since we got here. She may have taken cover somewhere. Remember, this is a Federation world. The Romulans should not be here. Be careful. You get to pick a party to beam down. That's cool. Be Captain... Hang on, how do you... No! God damn it, Jesus fucking shit. Yeah, we know. How do I choose other... Okay, who all's on here? Captain Jean-Luc Picard, Commander William Riker, Ensign West Nihei, Ensign Scott Pelland, Ensign Joyce Worley, Ensign Russ Sokola, Dr. Leslie Swan, Ensign Ed Semran, Troy, Data, LaForge, Crusher, Leanne McDermott, Vince Matthews, Mike Davila. I wonder if these are just developers. And Porf. Okay, I'll just, it's fine. I'll just take him. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Look at little Picard. He's so cute. Look at little Picard scooting around. This is jazzy. Why did you bring Dr. Crusher? I couldn't figure out how to change the other members of the away team. Okay, so that's how you change what item you have selected. Oh, you hold... Okay, you hold Y, and that'll let you switch over to somebody else. Okay. Be Lieutenant Commander Data. Why did we bring Mark Zuckerberg along? Because he's expendable. No, don't shoot that. Okay, I figured it. I found the phaser button. Ow, fucking Romulans, Jesus. Eat shit, my God. Fucking Romulans, am I right? Also, I don't know how sturdy the rest of the crew are, but Data seems sturdy as hell. Goomp. Do. You know why these Star Trek games always devolve in this top-down walking around stuff that just is never very good? It's true, isn't it? It's true. They never seem to go full on with like the adventure puzzling stuff. There's always got to be this top-down combat shit. Thank you for coming to my aid. The Romulans might have seriously disrupted my work. They probably all play the same. You can't just run the Romulans and one hit them as data. What? So I was like, hey, I made these tiles for an RPG. Could you use them? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, so apparently this is ship combat. Enemy hailing. Wait, what do you want me to fucking do about it? What? Seriously, like, how am I supposed to? No, I'm just gonna blow him up. Fuck him. I pressed every button. I don't know how I was supposed to answer a hail. What? This is Admiral Baldwin. He received a distress signal from Orientis Alpha 4. Their plague has been spreading. Deliver medical aid now. That matter with the Romulan scout ship wasn't handled very well. I don't care if they did fire first. You shouldn't have destroyed it without giving them a chance to surrender. That sort of behavior will only make the Romulan situation worse. We've been intercepting lots of coded Romulan message. I'm worried they're up to something. We need some way to break their code. Like, whatever, bro. NBD. Whatever. Okay. I'm gonna move on, chat. This is gonna be coming up again in, I believe, the next issue. So if you're just really super jazzed about us flying around in the Enterprise D and helping a hot Vulcan scientist, I mean, we can come back to this if you want, but I got shit to do. I'm a busy guy. Now imagining Patrick Stewart saying, whatever, bro. Nerd. He would too. I'm surprised you didn't in the Picard series. Well now. Well now. What an auspicious game we have landed on. Curious about this. Please just do the scene and then move on. It'd be so funny. I know, I know. Also, look. This one just has the best title screen of, like, all time. It's so good. It's so good. Long ago, the War of the Magi reduced the world to a scorched wasteland, and magic simply ceased to exist. Heard the organ rise, immediately looked up. 1,000 years have passed. Iron, gunpowder, and steam engines have been rediscovered, and high technology reigns. But there are some who would enslave the world by reviving the dread destructive force known as magic. There goes Kefka. Blink and you'll miss him. I get such a kick out of that. Final Fantasy VI is fun, but I feel like it's way overrated. You think Final Fantasy VI is overrated? Can it be those in power on the verge of repeating a senseless, deadly spate? You think Final Fantasy VI is overrated when it was followed by Final Fantasy VII? I'd be about half of it and it was okay. I need you to understand how much this game was fucking hype when it came out. I was there! I got this for Christmas. I played this when it launched. Everyone, friends at an SNES have played it. Good, you had friends with good fucking taste. Congratulations. This game is a really great My Little Pony ROM hack. They were really on a tear with these two games. This is just never gonna be the best space for RPG heroes. That's the thing. That's the thing. When you get a disparate bunch of RPG fans together, you're not gonna get any kind of unity on what the good ones are. That being said, this is the best Final Fantasy. There's no argument. I will not be taking questions at this time. Thank you. Move out! I came up with a concept. I came up with an idea. If we ever wanted to stream Final Fantasy VI, which is what this is. I had this idea for everybody who wanted to make bingo cards with all the other Final Fantasies on them. All the mainline ones, like other stuff with the Final Fantasy in the title, whatever. And then while we're playing Final Fantasy VI, every night that we played it, I would just make the stream title playing the best Final Fantasy. And whenever somebody would come into the channel and be like, wow, you spelled Final Fantasy whatever other game wrong, you'd mark that off on your bingo card. And whoever gets bingo first wins. I also think Final Fantasy VI is overrated. The portion we're going to get into in a power stream is not. Enjoy this all-timer intro. It's a really good intro, yeah. It really is. Fishing for nerds. The easiest of prey, truly. Played Final Fantasy IV, I played Symphony of the Night, I played Neverwinter Nights, I played KOTOR, I played Baldur's Gate, Fallout 1 and 2, I played RPGs. Final Fantasy VI okay, I guess, but you played Final Fantasy 2? Yes, I played it, I hate it. That idea wasn't going where I was thinking. I was gonna suggest Secret of Evermore because Cecil's in that one. Play the Final Fantasy 2 remake on PSP. I played the Final Fantasy 2 remake in the Dawn of Souls GBA version, and it was ass there too. It was crap. No, I want to leave. No, I don't want to be here. God damn it. My time zone is now my birthday, and by extension is yours as well. Well, happy birthday to us, library man. Thank you much. Machine writing, self-important swine, take this. You think anyone would come in with you spell Final Fantasy 6? Absolutely. Dude, somebody at some point would come in with you spelled Final Fantasy 2 wrong. And they would not mean the Super Nintendo one. Seriously. There is somebody out there for whom every Final Fantasy is their favorite. Someone come in with spelled Chrono Trigger wrong. Yeah. Somebody would come in with you spelled Final Fantasy Mystic Quest wrong. They would do that. Somebody would come in with you spelled Final Fantasy The After Years wrong. You spelled Final Fantasy 15 wrong. You spelled Final Fantasy 13 wrong. No, seriously, we could do this. You could totally do bingo cards with like every conceivable Final Fantasy and they would all be fair game. You spelled Paladin's Quest wrong. You spelled the Spirits Within wrong. See someone coming in with 15, people get attached to it only because it was maligned. I seriously, genuinely no lie believe you could get somebody, you could get somebody in here saying any Final Fantasy. Kingdom Hearts, yeah. I like that those guys hesitate before they attack. Like, they saw what happened to everybody else, and they're just like, do I really want to put my life on the line for this? And then he's like, holy shit, what the fuck just happened? Didn't know that was hesitation. It totally is. They take one step, stop, and then they run in. They don't want to fight you, but they know they have to. I know I got weird takes on games. I didn't get a lot of console game experience growing up. Most of it was PC. I mean, all joking aside, like, yes, this is my favorite Final Fantasy, but I certainly don't expect it to be everybody's favorite Final Fantasy. It just depends on how it hits. For me, like, I love the story and I love the art style. Like, those are the two really big things for me. Like, I yearn for another Baroque style RPG or anything really. What I missed yesterday? Project Zomboid. I elected to play Project Zomboid, Dricknell. Anyone going ride or die for the after years is probably best kept safely quarantined away from uninfected humans. The trick would be 11, not this bad, but I don't think they'd be browsing around Twitch. That's true, yeah, that's true. Goddamn, I would have loved that. We may do it again sometime. We had a really good time. I know a lot of people really enjoyed it. We must defend the mines. Ain't broke, fix it. It's Vomimoths. Vomimofs. Do you have like... Oh, you have Bioblast. Wait, I don't think that does any direct damage. I think that just poisons everybody. You can just do a big psychedelic shit on all of them. Oh, no. Wow, that's... Yeah, that does room clear. Okay, cool. Terran and Locke are my favorites. I've never gone far enough to get past the Magitech research facility. You... Wait, what? You never gotten past the Magitech research facility? Dude, that's like a quarter of the way through the game. Just bioblast an elevator and walk away. Someday I'll finish it whenever people leave me the fuck alone about it. Well, I have some advice on that point. When Final Fantasy VI comes up, you don't actually have to go into your whole life story regarding it. Back half of 6 might lower Chaos's opinion of it. It really depends on what you're looking for in the story. I mean, I'm not gonna split hairs about it. I like anyone who enjoys RPGs and JRPGs. Oh shit, I went for the tutorial. Anyone who enjoys RPGs and JRPGs in especially, I would recommend this game too. But yeah, a big element of it is how the story is gonna hit for you. For real though, I'm one of those people where the more someone tells me to do something, the less I want to do it. I like this. I'll handle this, stand back. And he just runs his fucking face into We won't hand over the Esper. Let me pick this one up again, just install the Pixel Remaster. I think if I was gonna stream this one, I would probably do the Pixel Remaster. I'm very curious what the Pixel Remaster does to it. Hold it, think back to our briefing. What about it? Do you recall hearing about a monster that eats lightning and stores the energy in its shell? Right, so whatever you do, don't attack the shell. Fun fact, the lightning whelk is the state mollusk of Texas. Gru. Well, I got to finish Final Fantasy IV and play Super Metroid and Link to the Past. Friend just said, let's fix that and loan his console in the game, so I gotta play them finally. He can heal his ass. I forget if you actually have to pass actions to make this work. Or if it's just, no, it's just time, I think. I still remember what all the status effect colors mean. Good ROM hack for this game that fixes a shitload of bugs and adds some missing content. Yeah, it's one thing to keep in mind. This game is insanely buggy. At least the original releases of it. Just how I never watched Firefly because everyone keeps making fun of me for never having seen it. I won't make fun of you for that. Firefly was like Joss Whedon watched Trigun and just really wanted to do his own version of it. And it's not anywhere as good. White means stop has been 10 plus years since I played. Wrong! White means slow. Illusion of Gaia was one of my favorite games on the console. It's like a fucked up teen road trip and it's great. Dag nabbit! That's what you get for trying to flex on us. Trigun's an anime. Trigun is like the original, like, sci-fi Wild West anime. Didn't watch all of Firefly, I did watch Serenity, it was okay. I watched some of Firefly with my girlfriend at the time, because she was big into Joss Whedon shows. But it just felt like a ripoff of more interesting shows. Let's Trigun with your kids, I always loved it. I have the box set. I really liked it. Cartoon. It's a cartoon. Ooh-ah! Oh god, he just... What do you think happened to these guys? Do you think they peacefully vanished, or do you think they just exploded into gibs? I think the latter. What's happening? I think they just all over the place. And Tara doesn't give a shit. Because why would she? The Trigun is in Enter the Gungeon when it hits certain ammo thresholds change for. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I do actually remember that. Get my old t-shirt from high school. Fits her great. She gets to brag to her friends about it. X-zoned. That's the thing. Tritalk just teaches the level 3s of the elemental spells, so. Hi. Hello. What's going on? Goodbye. I'm not having this. You're a strange man and I'm not dealing with this right now. Or I guess I am. Ah, the good old elixirs and clocks. Thank you, Drake. Now, actually, it's not belated. My birthday isn't for another 30 minutes. Alright, we gotta talk to this asshole. Actually, we'll talk to him from over here. No, we won't! Where am I? Whoa, and I only just removed the crown. Head hurts. And the one person who thought too much about this one NPC who apparently rescued Tara. Easy, this is a slave crown. The other's a complete control over you while you were wearing it. Can't remember a thing. Don't worry, I'll come back to you. In time, that is. Mysterious young woman controlled by the Empire and born with the gift of magic. If we do a full playthrough of this game, I'll let you fuck up all the names. But for now, I'm just gonna title case them. Her name is Tara. Impressive! I've never heard of anyone recovering this fast. Bow wow! Woof woof! Open up! Goes back the girl in the Empire's Magitech armor. Yeah, what did he do with the armor? Like, where's he keeping the armor? Open his door! What that girl? She's an officer of the Empire. Empire? Magitech armor? Look, I have to get you out of here. I don't have time to explain. Over here. No, what about over here? I think over here is much more interesting. Open his door. What that girl? She's an officer of the Empire. Aw, she can't figure out how to operate this particular door. Imagine a Final Fantasy game starting this fast now. I know, right? Make your way out through the mines. I'll keep these brutes occupied. She's up there. Yeah, I honestly miss the fast-paced starts of these old RPGs. I miss them a lot. Now everything has to have like a billion cutscenes. Ooh, treasure. Oh no! That guy's gonna repro my kidneys. Please don't take my kidneys, I need them to live. Man threw a wrench at himself and died. I got Phoenix down. Kidneys are for closers. Wait, good thing y'all left sleeping bags and shit in this cave for me. Oh, it's were-rats! God, they have huge teeth. I love Final Fantasy's random-ass monsters. I do too. Monster designs have always been a strong point of this series. Phoenix. Yeah, the generic brand Phoenix down. Repo Man enemy scared me as a kid because I was wondering why there's a human who turned themselves into a monster. That's a good question. Honestly. Which way is which? Oh, not that way, obviously. Obviously, idiot. Ow. Ow. Smack. Okay. One wrench for the road. Old Final Fantasy games have lots of weird monsters. It's just there, never ever talks about them. It's interesting. It's interesting like that. Got her! No, no. Fun fact, those guys actually come out of the Moogle house there, if I remember correctly. Also, good evening, Ponzikar. Good to see you tonight. No townsperson's like, why is there a repo man hiding in the mines? Yeah. I mean, does he sneak out at night and try to, like, repo the townspeople's kidneys? Nice. Sweet little magic user. Wee-hee-hee. With a slave crown, I'll practically own you. Woob. Woof, 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 woof. I'm not doing this, chat. My hands are clean. Nyum. Damn, we got owned and not just in Fortnite. Wee-hee-hee. Good! Burn up everything. Fire! 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 The Creeposaurus Rex. Important character foreshadowing. We stand on the brink of a major breakthrough. In the days to come, we'll witness a total revival of magic. It is our destiny and ours alone to take this mystic force and claim what is rightfully ours. Totally not Nazis. Definitely not fantasy magical Nazis. Where would you get that idea from? I'm so glad they got Final Fantasy 2's disgustingly high random encounter chances out of their system by 6, just walking around was such a chore. Is the sprite actually meant to be flipping the bird in those cutscenes, or is it something we attributed? He's a kook, but he's not that much of a kook. Guys are talking about him voiced by Frieza's actor. It's absolutely not magical fantasy, not... Took you long enough. How goes the robbing and plundering trade? My god. How dare you, chat? Treasure hunter and trail-worn traveler searching the world over for relics of the past. Definitely not stealing them or anything. I prefer the term treasure hunting. Semantic nonsense. There's a huge difference. Anyway, were you the one who sent for me? Yeah, there's a girl I'd like you to meet. And then he just runs up on him. Better not have anything to do with that Magitech riding Imperial witch. Imperial troops are pursuing her even as we speak. This town is no match for the Empire. Our independence can only be assured if we join forces with returners, an underground resistance movement. That girl wasn't responsible for her actions. We must get her to understand our dilemma. I love the sassy finger wag. All right, I think we better help her. Agreed. Make our way first to Figaro and talk to the king. Okie doke. He's Indiana Jones and Han Solo, all in one convenient package. This old man is the main reason the plot happens. Once he gets Terra and Locke together, it's off to the races. Empire couldn't afford to pay for a pair of pants for the magic slave weapon. Now we gotcha. Do. And they brought all their best werewolves with them. Wonderful. There's a whole bunch of them. Coupon. Moogles, are you saying you want to help me? Yeah. Fuck yes. And it's really cool that they start you off immediately with a multi-party battle. Because this is honestly one of the more interesting things. Oh, there's Mog. Cool. This is honestly one of the more interesting things they do in the game. It's a neat system. We got Mog, Cuckoo, Kutan, and Kupan. Pow. Way to go! Mastered a new dance, in fact. Very, very convenient for later. Don't do that often. The biggest one I remember was against Kefka on the mountain. Do it! Cuckoo, no! Goodbye. Yeah, is it just these two, actually? Is it this one and then the Kefka one? I'm having trouble thinking of another one. You think they say Koopa when they mean to say Smurf? Yes. Absolutely. Goodbye. Little known fact, Kutan and Kupan were both members of a Moogle rap group similar to the Wu-Tang Clan. Kinda weird how my Final Fantasy VI characters' abilities are just Berserker, but better. Well, let's see. Who else? There's Mog, there's Gao, there's the two secret characters. I mean, I guess that is a significant amount of the, Actually, this might not have been smart. Because they're just gonna die instantly. Let's see how this goes. I'm sure it'll be great. Mog will just dance. Mog will just dance the night away. He's got, it's fine. He's got this, it's fine. That's it, try to use the instant kill on the boss, perfect. Well done. Annihilated. But hey, you get to start over. Do they, oh, they all start at like minimum. Oh, sorry, the bot's dead tonight. I remember the character Sai on a sword tech where you have to open the menu and go pour a cup of tea and come back and you can do a mid-range move. Yeah. Yeah, sword tech was a terrible idea. Like, honestly, it was just a really, really bad idea. You get to sit around in a real-time battle system and do fucking nothing until you get the sword attack you want. Have fun. It's fine. Everything is fine. Perfect. Actually, there's only one more enemy left, which is really funny. No! Conception, I like the idea of sword tech, damn it. So yeah, the thing about sword tech, I think it's trying to simulate like charging up like a big super move, but functionally it's just super boring. None's ever accused 6 of having good character balance. I really like the characters in it. I really like a lot of their mechanics and gimmicks, but yeah, balance they ain't. Oh, I think pink is stop, isn't it? I don't think Locke's going anywhere now. Mughal is like the underground resistance fighters now. Yeah, basically, yeah. He's locked down. Aqua Lung is the best name for anything ever. And it's a really great move, too. It's like super powerful. Kapow. So long, Kumama. Whoa! You don't see that very often. Guess what, chat? We just got to see a limit break. I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, Final Fantasy VI does have limit breaks, but they are not really triggerable. If your character is like at critical health, there is like a tiny, like infinitesimally small chance that they'll pop a limit break that just does like 100 times more damage than what they normally do. I've seen like 2. I think I've seen Cella's, however the fuck you say her name is, Cella's one, and I think I've seen Shadow's. So yeah, I was not expecting that at all. Thanks, Moogles. We're in your debt. Especially since like half of you fucking died. Only found out they're a friend when he explained to me after I killed a major boss in one hit using one. Yeah, I don't even think they put it in the instruction manual. I think it's like a secret thing in the game. I think this switch will do them up. Boom. Oh, it is in the guide? You back with us now? You saved me. Save your thanks for the Moogles. I can't remember anything past or present. You have amnesia. As long as it's not a machine for pigs, we're fine. Man said my memory would come back. Give it time, you're safe with me. I give you my word. Buh? I won't leave you until your memory returns. By the way, secret entrances might be useful someday. Don't forget about it. Foreshadowing. Blink, 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 blink. And then he poses at her. It's so cute. It's so cute. Trying to hide the fact she remembers all the murdering she did, but that's okay. This is a classroom for the beginner. Here we answer your questions about the world. Think of us as your advisors. I just want... Oh no, everybody's in good shape. Water from recovery spring, restore HP and MP. Suck that stuff down. Alright, we're good. We're fine. Everything's good. We can't go back into town right now, so we'll just get the hell out of here. That wasn't the water bucket. Oh, it's a bunny on a head of lettuce, and we just obliterated it. We just obliterated it. It's so weird that they keep the Narsh theme going on the world map here. Especially as you're crossing the desert. I love the visual effect on the sand dunes in the desert scenes. Oh good, they were just carrying an antidote around. Moogles like the Mafia don't fuck with them, but they remember the debts. It's true. It is true. This is a gorgeous game. I will never, like, I'll never be able to get over how good the art style in this game is. Like, on some level, every JRPG I play, like, I wish it looked more like this. Amazing how much better it looks than 5. It was interesting to me playing through 5 how much more it looked like 4. Like 4 and 5, like I could see the evolution and progress. Like some of the stuff with the character models and the way the maps work and stuff, but like 4 and 5 really are much more of a set, and 6 is singular. Like 6's art direction is just amazing. Again, I don't think this isn't for your benefit, Chaos. Look, understand. If we're gonna play my favorite Final Fantasy, I'm gonna have good things to say about it. Like a lot of them. So if we do end up doing a full stream of this, it's gonna be a big old love-in about this game, because there is so much I love about this game. I mean, there's things I don't love, and I'll certainly point them out when we get to them, but yeah, I adore this game. Late SNES Square was serious on another level this, Romancing Saga 3, Seiken 3, Chrono. Hi. Beyond is the Figaro Castle engine room. Ready to leave at a moment's notice. This was super interesting to me. The first time I came here and I started exploring the castle, I was like, why does it have an engine room? The amateur opinion is worthless. Boo! Boo this man. Thieves have been terrorizing the vicinity. Stay away from them. In fact, I can't talk to them if I want to. We made you play 9, at least we could just let you gush about this. Isn't it fun? I was actually thinking about this the other day. Because I was thinking about Final Fantasy games. It's kind of funny that I've streamed 3 Final Fantasy games and only finished one of them. And that one I finished by the grace of God. I played through Final Fantasy 1, which I love and I'm really familiar with. But I did the meme playthrough with only mages and I didn't grind enough to get through the final dungeon. I did 5 and I got hard cock blocked on the final boss because it's just a big level check or a skill check on skills that I didn't have. And then I played 9 and by all rights, I shouldn't have beaten 9. But I got the most ridiculous RNG in the final battle. And it was just like, yep, there you go. Yeah, I'm just talking the mainline games. I've finished all 3 of the Final Fantasy Legend games. I did Final Fantasy Adventure, if you want to count that. But yeah, as far as the main Final Fantasy games, I've only streamed 1, 5, and 9, and 9 is the only one I finished. You mean this young woman? Nope. I think we did a little bit of 4 semi-recently, but it was part of the Power Hours. It was just a random request. We torched the Village of Mist, and then I stopped after that. Not this for everyone, you know, I've never streamed Tactics, and I've played through it once. Who do you think you are? Oh, sorry. Okay, that looks like he's flipping you off. But he's really just doing a wagless finger. How rude of me to turn my back to a lady. Young king of Figaro Castle, ally to the Empire and master designer of machinery. Ton of Final Fantasy IV stands. It was like I really like Final Fantasy IV. Like that's a big one for me. I mean, for me, I'm playing Final Fantasy. It's inevitable we do rankings. For me, Final Fantasy VI is always gonna be my favorite. My second favorite is Final Fantasy X. And then the third after that is Final Fantasy IV. And then it gets a bit muddy after that. But those are the big 3 for me. 6, 10, and 4 are the ones I really, really love. When I played this, there's one direction I didn't like, and that was when they do the in-battle engine cutscenes. Yeah, because they're really poorly paced. They go, like, the dialogue goes really slow because you have no control over it, unfortunately. Surprised someone like me knows a king. And then like, yeah. Guy talk. Talk to you later. So an Imperial soldier, no problem. Figaro and the Empire allies. Please relax while you're here. It's not my blood to harm a lady. I heard that 10-2 had really good gameplay, story aside. 10-2 is... Honestly, 10-2 is probably one of the most fun Final Fantasies out of all. It's really, really fun. I think I probably had the most fun in terms of like battles and mechanics with 10-2. It is a really good game. Really shockingly good game. Why are you helping me? Is it because of my abilities? Yeah, job systems are cool. And they have a really clever one in that one. I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me. Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type. I guess her abilities would be a distant third. What? Guess my technique's getting a bit rusty. No one knows she has magic yet, so what are they talking about? I think... I get the feeling that Locke told Edgar that she's special, because I think the old man basically indicated that she's special, but didn't know why specifically. That or he's bullshitting. Since she mentioned her abilities, he's like, yeah, okay, whatever abilities, yeah, fine. Anyway, now I get to wander the castle. Feel free to wander about, in fact. Just wander freely. Geshtal has harnessed the power of magic. Who can stop him now? The Empire is using something called magic. Magic? I got a Phoenix down. Ah, the rooftop. I love these turbine towers. It's such a neat concept. Like classic castle towers, classic crenellations, all that. But they're actually turbines. Why is that? This game like a ton of chests that if you leave them alone, they'll end up with better loot later in the game, something like that. I believe so. I've never really screwed around with that, but yeah, I believe you're right. In fact, if I remember correctly, these two chests in particular, like what's in them? Tonic and antidote. I'm pretty sure if you leave these alone and come back, they'll have special weapons for Edgar. Much later. Yeah. Yeah, seriously. Zodiac Spear. Oh, it's nowhere near as obnoxious as Zodiac Spear. It's just don't open them the first time through, and instead of getting tonics and antidotes or whatever. If we do stream this, I'll look up what chests they are and show y'all. Technique they perfected with Chrono Trigger. Doesn't look like it, but this castle incorporates some of the most high-tech devices in existence. For example, oops, they're all top secret. Actually, it does look like it. It very much looks like it. I feel like I read somewhere that a good chunk of the treasure chests in an early game are like that, including the Narsh mines. I don't know if there's like a lot of them. It's not a big deal. Like you don't miss out on any unique items as far as I know. It just saves you a little trouble later in the game. Scholars the world over doing research on magic. Silly people. Scholars. Well, then what the hell are you? Long ago, a force called magic existed. People who used magic were called mage knights. People who used magic were sick as hell. Two best friends were obsessed with this game, rather than go on and on endlessly back in high school. This is Figaro, the desert castle. I think these mean that the castle underground is actually significantly larger than what you see on the surface, since they've got the turrets sticking up elsewhere. Really like the garden fights in Final Fantasy VIII. Final Fantasy VIII has some really cool stuff in it. Final Fantasy VIII has some genuinely really cool concepts. Unfortunately, one of their key concepts, the leveling system, is kind of awful. Anyone else ever want to start thinking? Enjoyed 8. Magic drawing thing was shit. Yeah, it was. It just 8 just had a bunch of really bad systems in it, unfortunately. Though Edgar showers attention on women, most are too smart to pay any attention to. I love that line. Recently tried to hit on the High Priestess. Surely he's talked to you? Like, oh, honey. Also, there really aren't any likable. No, there are plenty of likable characters in 8. I can certainly understand taking issue with Squall and Renoa, but everyone else in that game is pretty great. Zell yeah, exactly. He's just like Sonic. And everybody likes Sonic. Why wouldn't you like Zell? Edgar's a twin brother is such a nice. Oh, we get a cutscene. I forgot this. Brother, what's wrong with father? What's all this talk of his successor? Blind? Look how thin his face has become. What is it? Brother! Tears? Edgar's twin brother traded the throne for his own freedom. I guess you have to do this to get the story to progress. His name is Sabin. Oh, he looked so like his father. When he ran away, he was a sweet little child. I wonder what he's like now. Big beef cakey mans. What's the name of the Legend Sniper who actually hasn't seen combat? Irving? Is it like Irvine? Irvine? Like the city? I don't think it's Irving. Sinus said he'd marry me when I get older. Yay. Better smash the 3 cities inside of the continent. Just a matter of time until they come up here. Gunblades were cool as hell. Gunblades were like the best kind of stupid. Gunblades are really goddamn dumb, but I'm okay with them. Because they're dumb in a really funny way. The bit where he freezes up that first time I actually liked. I mean, it is like, if you're going with child soldiers, what exactly do you expect? Happy birthday to me. Thank you so much, Grunfodder. I appreciate it. It is now, in fact, my actual official birthday. Thank you, please. Hold your applause. Hold your applause until I remember how you progress the plot. Happy 62nd. I'm 41 now, chat. The ripe old age of 41. There we go. How do you like my castle? Someone from the Empire to see you. Probably that dickhead again. Oh, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. Phooey. Emperor Geshtal's stupid orders. Edgar, you pinhead. Why do you have to live in the middle of nowhere? Like, look, I know I'm biased, but I really feel like this is one of the best introductions they've ever done to a villain in a Final Fantasy game. It's so goofy, it's so stupid, and it makes the escalation later in the game so effective. There's sand on my boots. Yes, sir. All set, sir. I want to be the guy who's like, a Final Fantasy game is only as good as its villain, but I totally don't believe that. Because I love Final Fantasy X, but Seymour fucking sucks. Seymour is garbage in that game. Sir Kefko, what on earth did... Out of my way! And he just yeets him out of the way. Yeah, no, that is... Dude, the Siege of Doma Castle is such a great moment for this game. Because you've got this fucking clown just haranguing you for a bunch of the game. And then he shows up there and it's like, oh my god. They're allies, what are you doing in my domain? Busy down south looking for more cities to destroy? That's for us to know. I need to talk to... Oh, I need to talk to you. No, I don't need to talk to you. What brings Kefka, humble servant of Emperor Geshtal, into our lowly presence? A girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We have heard she found refuge here. This wouldn't have anything to do with this witch everyone's been whispering about, would it? Lies! She merely stole something of minor value. Is she here? That's a tough one. You see, there's more girls out here than grains of sand out there. I can't keep track of them all. Hate to be you if we find out you're lying. Truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro. One of the reasons I moved on after the midpoint is because I didn't think the story could top what it did in terms of characterizations. Oh, you made a poor call there, my friend. Hate to tell you. I'd say that guy's missing a few buttons. Where's Terra? Right there the whole time. Take her to her room. I'd love to chat with you, but Chancellor and I must plan our strategy. Sometimes I hate being a king. If you'll excuse me. Follow me. And I am actually controlling this. You do literally follow Locke. This fucking honorable general handling it well. The motherfucker comes in and is all like, yeah, well, we just fucking poison all the people inside, so we don't have to deal with it anymore. Oh, hey, fun fact, I already had a person go do that. Yeah, the big thing about the second half of the game is like pretty much like if you go out of your way to do all their quests and stuff, everybody completes their character arcs, and most of them have really, really great moments. They're really interesting and well done. Side note, I'm finally free of COVID, tested negative, just left her. Thank goodness for that, Drake Nell. Glad to hear about it. Don't you worry about a thing, You're Locke, right? Edgar told me about you. Is it true you're a thief? That's treasure hunter! On the surface, Edgar pretends to support the Empire. The truth is he's collaborating with returners, an organization opposed to the Empire. I am his contact with that group. The old man you met in Narsh is one of us. Empire, but I'm a soldier of the Empire. That's not true. They were using you. Things are different now. I don't understand. What should I do? I can't tell you what to do. You don't have to decide right now. You'll soon find your way. Narsh is a silly name. There's a lot of silly names in this game. How will I know which way is right? It's a marsh, but it's north. Brain immediately goes all pinky and says Narf. It's the opposite of left. What the? Oh shit, all of our masonry is on fire. What the hell? What's happening? It's the Empire. It's Kefka. What are you doing? Oh. I love this. Fire! Fire! And then these guys are like, fire, fire, yeah. Fire, fire, yeah, fire. Bring me the girl now. I don't know what you're talking about. Then welcome to my barbecue. Damn it, I shouldn't use coal to build this place. Really like the idea of someone coming to the conclusion of using ultimate power to simply rule the world is just thinking too damn small, yeah. I live in an apartment, I was having a similar situation Edgar had when all of a sudden I smelt something burning. Get ready. Yes, sir. Change your mind? I guess I have no choice. But to yeet myself off my castle. Or maybe I do. Ah, shameful that a king should flee, leaving his people behind. How utterly delightful. Jump! Whee! Okay, dive now! This blew my mind when I was a kid. What can we do to make a castle more interesting? Castles are so boring. They don't ever do anything. Well, what if we turned it into a goddamn sand submarine? That could work. Go get them! Enjoy the sand, Kefka. Shouldn't that be a subterrane? Oh no, we got back attacked by M-Tech. Okay, this is really funny. Not everybody gets to see this. Edgar, what's the matter? You look positively spooked. Did you see what I just saw? Tara's like, don't fucking look at me. Yeah, this kid seems loaded for bear. She's amazing. That was magic. M-A-G-I-C exclamation point. Magic? She used magic? Tara, where on earth did you learn that? What do you think the Magitech dudes are thinking right now? Like, guys? Boss fight? Anybody? Sorry. Look, I didn't mean to make such a big deal of this. Me either. It's just that I've never actually seen magic before. Where did you... Edgar, Tara can use magic and we can't. That's the only difference between us. The fact is, we could use her help. Thank you, Locke. Thank you, Edgar. Magitech armor guys are like, nah, it's cool, we'll wait. Don't want to be rude. Stop swooning, you idiots! Phew! Oh god, she's dead. Personally, like when you start actually facing magic armor, it looks horrifying rather than the chibi crap. Yeah, I think if I had... if I had one complaint about this game, it would be the big divide between in-battle stuff and out-of-battle stuff. I think if they did a better job of bridging the overworld stuff with the battle stuff, I think you'd have a more consistent aesthetic. Is it magic over? Are the robots dead or are they just having this convo and the robots are over there? Wait, is this happening? Son of a submariner. They'll pay for this. This is great. Was that a bad person? I'm scared. Tara, there's someone I'd like you to meet. We're members of the Returners. Our mentor, Bannon, would certainly like to meet you. Magic is going to be the key to winning this war. Magic. Tara has magical powers. That Esper seemed to react to her. Can there be some connection? The only one who could ever reach me was the son of a mariner. I haven't the foggiest. This just seems natural to me that I have the use of this power. But no human is born with the powers you seem to have, and... I apologize. What should I do? I love Locke's big circuitous route around to join them. Like, he's not sure what he should say. He needs a minute to really ponder it. I'm sure the Empire is going to come after you. If they get their hands on you again, the world's finished. Tara, you want to understand your own powers, right? I think we need to consult with Bannon. Please. Okay, to the south, there's a cave that leads to South Figaro. It's very cinematic. And you get fucking Mode 7 in Chocobo, which is super fun. Notice this thing is odd, she has magically green hair. A lot of main characters have some eclectic hair colors. It's your penis. Yeah, it's pretty fun chocoboing around in here. Stupid chocobo faces are cutting the seriousness of the scene just a tad. I mean, this is part of Final Fantasy, I think. Is like you gotta accept a little bit of goofiness in your fantasy. Poor Tara. Thought of magic and died. Anyway, chat, I think we're gonna end here for tonight. Now here's a question for you. Here's a question. There are 3 games on the list that we didn't get to. Super Mario Brothers 2, Secret of Mana, and Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Y'all want to come back to that on Thursday? Would y'all like me to hold these over for next week? Oh, that's a big yes. Mana! All except for Super Ghouls and Ghosts, please. It's all or nothing, buddy. Hate to tell you, it's all or nothing. Okay, I will hold these. Finish that approximately once ever. I love Secret of Mana. If the SNES wasn't such a incredibly good system, it would be my favorite game on it, but we got Final Fantasy VI, we got Chrono Trigger, we got Yoshi's Island. Too many good games on it. So it has, however, been a really long time since I last played Secret of Mana. Like, I feel like the last time I went through it was probably back in college. And that has been entirely too long, so yeah. Wish there weren't so many variant color bosses, but it's still a good game. I mean, that just kind of comes with the territory. There's actually a fair number of variant color bosses in this and Chrono Trigger, too. Honestly. So yeah, anyway, chat. No stream tomorrow night. It's Sunday. It's my birthday. It's the usual. On Monday, we're coming back to Morrowind with the start of the Blood Moon expansion. We're going up to Solstheim. We're going to become a werewolf. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. Blood Moon will last Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I'm going to see if I can go ahead and finish it, and thus finish Morrowind by Wednesday. I think with a minimum of screwing around, we should be able to get through the main plot of it pretty quickly. We'll be back here on Thursday with the Power Hours. We'll come right back to this page. I will play those 3 games that are in the queue, and then we'll move on to from there and see where we end up. Next Friday, no idea. Haven't planned anything yet, but Power Hours will continue on that Saturday, certainly. So, all right, let's go find somebody to raid, shall we? What's going on tonight? Phantasy Star won't be right away. After we finish Morrowind, there's 2 games I want to do first. They're both short. Each one should take a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday block or less. But we should, if I finish Morrowind next week and I keep those to their own weeks, we should get to Phantasy Star by the end of the month. So if you will permit me a little extra time, there are 2 games that I really want to play. And I'm pretty sure both of them y'all really want to see. I believe tonight I'm going to send y'all over to Arch. Arch is playing My Time at Sandrock, which looks like a nice chill game. Let's go hang out with him for a bit, wind down, enjoy ourselves. Anyway, chat. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for joining me for this eclectic evening of the Power Hours. We definitely had some lows, but we ended on a significant high. It was an absolute pleasure to come back to Final Fantasy VI after so long. And I look forward to doing more with this in the future, whenever it is that we do return to it. So, thanks again for coming out. Hopefully I will see you all on Monday for the start of Blood Moon, but until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.